Hello, welcome viewers. Today, we are back playing some GTA. Let's put this $1 million away. 126, 139, 133. I was loading from one to the other. There we go. Now it's all put away. We can see what we make today. Alright, so. What happened? The bot killed you? A buffalo you were hunting. Red Dead. Damn. So I come out here and test drive, you get rep. Coming to the car meet each day, you get rep. So I spawn in here, but if you drive into here, you will get the rep. Or in my case, spawning in here, this is technically re-entering the car meet right here. So we'll get the rep as if I drove in for the day to test drive the car. We're gonna customize our car and then we'll test drive it. All of these are really easy ways to get some car meet rep. And we'll probably be switching out cars. We'll drive this for a minute. Jay's really good at that game. Jay, I think he did the whole story. He definitely is good at the online. Red Dead, too. He wants you to watch his share screen. The chest. The side. The butcher guy, right? The butcher or and the watches and stuff. Yeah, he's trying to sell watches to. He's brand new at the game. He sell watches to the what's it called? What's he called? That guy.
Fresh meat. Long time no brooding silence, my friend.
Yeah, his hides, and it's a little different in the story, so I can't tell you. Because the online is different, who we go to and how we do it.
G'day, boss.
Alright, 2 bars.
Whoa, don't mind me.
1224.
It's gonna cost a bit, but I know exactly who to call.
There's little circles. There's a health heart and an energy star, a stamina. The heart is the horse's health from being shot, and the stamina is the lightning bolt on how much it can run or energy. There's a center thing, emblem, that fills up or fades away, how full, but there's an outer ring that goes around it that is your more constant changing. On the horse, this should be hay or carrots. You can also buy those at a store. Peaches, hay, carrots, apples, things. They like peppermint too. Yeah. every once in a while when it's down on stamina until you've broken in that horse and he's bonded better. Because there's 4 levels of bonding, I believe. Maybe it's just bonded and unbonded. It used to be. Hmm. Yeah, then you're gonna be wanted, and then you have a bounty, and then someone else is gonna make money off you. Oh, yeah, you're in some trouble. He's got a nickel to his name and a $3,000 bounty. I don't even think if they kill you, it's gonna get rid of that bounty, dude. Mm-hmm. You definitely ain't gonna pay it off at the train station. You're gonna be a wanted man. Jay, no more again, or you have to YouTube it, like legit, or Google questions. Yeah, for real. If you want to get far in the story, right, your whole story is gonna be thieving to have enough money for ammo to shoot the next guy. Have enough money for ammo on that game if you do the wicked way. You do the honorable way. Everyone, I don't want to say stuff costs less at the store, but I believe eventually it does. There's still gonna be dead people. You're still gonna get free whiskey, cigarettes, and pocket watches off people, but you can't just kill everyone in the whole neighborhood.
Hello. Take care.
All right, collecting money from our saves. We did so we did the acid truck, filled that, checked at the master control terminal, all the rest of them. We're about to do some dealers. I didn't forget my nightclub. I'm also gonna come do trying to collect all this money.
Sure. Sure.
We can't help them. It's a story. If it was the online, I would feel compelled to go sit on the back of a horse. Try, but it's still gonna be miserable.
How's it going?
Just the controller, the options, the menus, that, and how you make money when you don't have any of the gold for the different things. Even the butcher table at his own grips. Grips don't do nothing for you until you give them 15 gold. think everyone else is 75 gold or something. Ain't that bad. The butcher table costs gold. We'll say 5 or 15. And then all the people, like the collector, all them, they cost 25 gold each. The bounty dude, the sedative chick, Mademoiselle, all of them. Alright, here we go. 30,006, 18,3, 19,3, 14,8, 50. Yeah, send that to me. Send that to me, damn it. I need a different way of it being said, right? Because certain people only talk a certain way, and you hear it from another man another way, and it's like, come on, you know what it's really about.
The Diamond Casino and Resort presents a brand new car available to win today, simply with the spin of a wheel.
Hello.
All right.
There.
56,707,000 in chips and 118,422 on me. We'll see what today brings us. Besides,
Have you stopped by the casino store?
we'll see. It's gonna bring us money.
Life is ephemeral and without much meaning, except for consumption, which always makes you feel better. Visit the casino store.
There, 15. Thank you. I'm not even gonna watch it right this second, but thank you. Yeah, I need that. That's where you needed to put it to. Yep, that's. Huh? I'm live. I didn't watch it, but I still had to handle business. All right, so we could do the 3 dealers and then worry about stuff, but let me just do this. Let me do mixed goods. Mixed goods is going to take me to the art dealers with a helicopter, which will be even faster. Where the hell? I need to be here. And to do that, I'm going to stop at No, I'm not. Simeon's probably got garbage. I already guarantee you. I either own them all or don't even want them. Oh, you're not in here. We got old school. They're definitely metal. They're old school. We got the really slow Stafford. We got a four-wheeler, the Hot Rodder. We got the lifted coil Brawler. We got the Blade, the first Blade, and the Ferrari, the GT500. It's a sport classic. But it's not the Jaguar or the others, Lambo. It's the Spider. So the GT500 is actually its name, I thought. There was a 250 GT, and there was a Daytona, and the of the Ferrari. I'm saying those racing Ferraris from the days of 67 and 70. Ferrari went to a rear engine. And you know what? I'm going to my nightclub before I do mixed goods because my nightclub might be a damn limo. And if it's a damn limo, it's going to put a kink in, it's going to screw up how I planned on rolling everything. Wow. This electric car is intense. Like, it's fast, but it's heavy. It's slippery. It's almost a drift build, but heavy. That's how bad the brakes are, and the steering can be once the weight's out. Bank. My popularity got a little screwed up. Safe was full. That's all right. We'll move off from the nightclub.
What? I'm okay. Just running some errands while I have a little free time on my hands.
Whatever.
The knitting circle was at my house this week, too.
You know what? Let's just see what kind of highway speed this thing has. It is just rear wheel. I didn't know if it was all wheel. Live and let die. I like Guns N' Roses. This is slow. It barely goes 100. $31,700, $17,800, $15,300, $19,800.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it to you. I'll get back to it then. Hello, welcome. It's weird not having the engine rev, even more so with this. What the hell? I just tried to look over my phone and my phone's bugging.
Nah, I'm trying to do both. I at least pulled over. So how fast does this car go? Let's get going first. It's so weird without noise, I'll tell you. Even more so with what I'm picturing as a muscle car over the electric tuner. It's hard to tell how fast we're going, but I still think this is like not very fast for a top speed. Ooh. I can go up in our block and make a turn.
Hey.
All right. 40,800. 18.4. 14.3. 13.850. Yeah, I could invite you to my bunker. There's a dealer at the bunker up here. Well, Sandy Shores. There's one at the East Side gas station, and there's the one at the bus station. But I mean, I can invite you up here, but I don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna wait. So you gotta let me know. Are you coming, or should I hit this truck? Okay. All right. I mean, you could do your bunker, your dune loader, but um, um, Sandy Shores, there's a dealer.
All right, I've confirmed with the store. As soon as you drop the parts off,
East
they'll
Side
release the
gas
funds to
station
your
and
account.
the bus station.
Easiest money.
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
This shit's so irritating. Cheers.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
This is their new way of trying to screw
Your
you.
beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir. Our most sincere apologies, sir. We have been unable to move your vehicle to a suitable location. We have refunded your fee. Please call us again at your nearest convenience, sir.
I don't get it. There's all these empty spots over here. Why? Why is there Pegasus vehicles if they're useless? There's 3 empty helipads, and I blew up a helicopter
Hello, this
at a
is Pegasus
helipad.
Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Give me my cargo,
Great.
Bob.
The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir. Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield. Our most sincere...
That's some busted, broken bullshit. Almost Bethesda level, Rockstar. Come
Hello,
on.
you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
There's a helipad here, 1. There's a helipad here, 2. There's a plane location here. There's a helipad 3 right here. Believe it or not.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We
This
trust you'll be
stupid
happy, sir.
fucking game. I had to get it to use a whole other. Now it's the 4th spot that the helicopter could be over here. It put it there. Switching my guns up. Why is everything gotta be so difficult or dumb? Makes smart people pissed. Waste my time. I still win. I still figured it out. The game tried to do dumb shit. I outsmarted it, you know? But it's annoying. Waste my time. Extra effort. You paid for this cargo, Bob, and then they try to make it where you can't use it. You know, pay for this business, and then they try to make it where this dune loader's, you know, what, 15 minutes they give you? I'm down to 10, but they give you like 15 minutes. That's not very far, or fast vehicle to take it as far as you gotta go. That's AI created commercial right there. You could hear it. You could hear it, couldn't you? People don't talk like that. Even funny, like weird people don't talk like that. And that's supposed to be a radio voice or a voice, you know, like paid voice, like, you know. I try to dive and go really fast, and I pole dance. Oh, the new stuff on here, I didn't even care. Be Popo again, like the bail office? Yeah. Yeah, because they're trying to support their police vehicles that are $8 million instead of 2 or 3. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that means buying the new business to do the mission, right? They want you to buy the new business, do the new mission, right? For an outfit and a free Jeep. And it's not on F1s. Now, so here's the thing: the police vehicles you can't really get on F1s. Through the auto shop down there, like there's old ways people might have used to. What you up to, Lemon? We tried to say. Okay, I didn't ever hear, so we continued to. What are you having tonight? Oven pizza, freezer to the oven. Hell yeah, that's the way to have them.
Oh, hi. What can I do for you?
Every once in a while, my mom still makes one from scratch, and it's like it's cheese and pepper. Yeah, it's cheese and pepperoni. It comes down to it. You know what I mean? Like, so I mean, I like pizza, right? I'm not super finicky, right? But I like thin crust instead of the big doughy pan crust. I like the thinner crust. Yeah. Uh, I like lighter sauce than heavy on the red sauce. I don't want to be. I don't want it to be spaghetti. No, cheese and pep. Sometimes extra cheese. I do cheese and pepperoni pizza, but I want it thin and I want it light red sauce. So I mean, I pay the same amount of money when I buy a sub. When I buy a sub, it's got like the roast beef or the ham and the provolone, and that's it. I tried to tell them like light lettuce, light oil, and they drowned it, and there's green on it. Like so anymore. Well, the sub, like so, like I'm saying like a burger. I get a burger, it's meat, cheese, and ketchup. So I don't need the lettuce, onion, tomato, pickle, mustard. Like I pay the same price for all these foods. It's not that I would pass on all that to save money. It's I just don't want all that. I want to taste the food, not all the vegetables and stuff on top. I'll do a little ketchup, but not on everything. Just like burger or hot dog, what it goes on. Yeah, I really enjoy the meat when I eat food, and there'll be cheese or other flavors to it in general, but hmm yeah, I get a meat lovers or cheese and pep or Hawaiian is tasty. It's got ham and bacon. I feel like that pineapple taste once in a while. When I get my Chinese, it's pineapple chicken, so it's not sesame with all the seeds, and it's not the general like the general sows like that, just sweet and sour. The pineapple chicken, just same thing, but with pineapples also. Little canned pineapple, whatever, you know. Sure. Yeah, it's the same thing, but with some pineapples in it with the chicken. Yeah, zesty. It was supposed to be cool, like ice. Well, that should be in the freezer nonstop until you're about to sip on it, and that should only be sipped on. That's not a drink. Yeah, believe me, I know. Okay, okay, because I drank big boys that were, they're used to shine and Southern boys and that under the table back when I was in college, and that's hard to do. Be 125 pounds and out drink a 200 and a 240-pound dude that they literally grew up with their dad shines, and that, you know. I almost got into. Yeah, I've been drinking, just not like you. Yeah, I started drinking when I thought we were about to play stuff after I got off 76. Who, me? Oh. Oh, no, I think Gravity's gonna beat him up later. Gravity's gonna beat him up later. He ain't gonna defy. No, I thought you were talking about me defying gravity with my push-ups, just my hands, like planking, picking my feet up. He's still right where he was. Like he turned on the game, he's right there. I invite him to my bunker as soon as he get because I'm like, listen, I'm moving. You got the option. He's about to get booted right now. He just realized his eyes got big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Twice the last half hour. I'm moving around. 15 minutes apart. You get it? That don't mean stop playing. No one's told you to stop. So guess what though? I'm already like $800,000. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I pat myself on the back. Did you hear the tone of my voice? You get what I was getting in. Oh man. I was thinking of the excessively heavy petting I used to do to the cat just to almost make him mad sometimes. Like pet his eyes open, like from his forehead all the way down his spine, like pulling a couple hairs randomly, like just pushing down as petting. Not all the time, just once in a while. And he liked it. He pushed back into it, yeah, like a massage or rub. But yeah, if you start with his face, he just completely like stretch his face out. See his top teeth and gums and all that. His eyes pulled open like Misky. I've been doing pretty good, and it's been a little bit, and it actually hasn't gotten easier yet. Though I try to like ignore it at first almost, and it still really hurts him not being here the next day and the next day, not having the cuddle. Yeah, I don't want to do all that. Well, no, I'm just no. I could, but I'm really not. She's allergic to cats. I'm not. Why would I? She is allergic to cats, and so I'm. Why would I get another cat when I'm in a situation where I didn't have to get rid of a cat or find someone to take my cat so that I could live together. That's why I was surprised. She's like, get another one. I'm like, nah, I'm saving myself from available. Uh-uh. Hopefully, I'll be adopting a dog soon enough when he becomes part of my life. Huh? No, no. I mean, no. She already. No, no, no. Not even. Not even. You telling me be quiet over here? I thought that's what that cough was. Yeah, it makes good sense to me. It all makes sense to me. It's all already been not carved into stone, but I believe there's a divine hand in stirring this pot. When you find a real soulmate, it's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to freaking struggle, right? It's supposed to be make sure it works before it even becomes a thing. And we make it through all the other little, you make it through the serious arguments when it's actually serious about kids or finances and, you know, gotta be able to make it work. Always and forever. People, I don't think, are even loyal to themselves enough, like working out or routine or like treating themselves right, you know. Um, so it's hard to find someone else is going to be loyal to you, actually going to be, because they have a hard time enough with themselves. You're supposed to find someone else and definitely accept their blemishes, their imperfections, and try to help them with that, and they help you with yours. So all the good things are good, and those bad things become not so much. You know what I mean? That other person absorbs that. They're your weaknesses is their strengths. But instead, everyone bicker and fight and like constantly want to bring up that person's weakness like ammunition against them. Or hmm people, yeah, they don't want the peace, the harmony, the happiness. They worry about the bickering or the differences or the more, wanting more, knowing someone's giving it all. Some people just still want more. And the internet generation, the media, some people think you're not supposed to just accept attention from one person and that actually make you happy and that be fulfillment. Like there's way too many people that if they don't have 1,000 different people commenting or viewing and different and I get it, I broadcast but in a different light. And I'm not even talking about gaming or non-gaming. I'm talking about worried about, yeah, fandom. I'm not worried about fandom. Yeah. It's easy for me to say I wouldn't change if I became successful because I like, so how do you say it without, I'm not arrogant or whatever, like I'm not conceited, but I already know my own worth. And I believe more people need to know their own worth instead of worried about everyone else's opinion of their said worth. So like I know I'm good. Mhm. All right. You didn't hear none of that, did you? No, you didn't even hear. Oh yeah, it's all funny when you guys do it. Yeah, play hard. She don't. Oh yeah, fucking two to the neck and then a kick to the balls and then she slams the door on her way out. Two to the neck is her threatening. Like next thing is a kick in the nuts, and then she gonna slam the door, even if my face is still in it talking. Rabbit. Oh, I thought the cat caught a rabbit because a rabbit's enough to be food right there. He said stir him up in a pot. I figured, yeah. Hmm. Well, I'm just saying. You remember, uh, it doesn't. Anyways, that that someone literally, it wasn't Thanksgiving, I don't think, but it was between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Bought a rabbit, and this is from the store. Bought a already like dead, butchered rabbit. No. I'm saying it wasn't like a living rabbit and all that. They didn't buy like, hi, buy a pet. No, they bought a rabbit like you would a turkey or a ham and, you know, barbecue. Yeah, rabbit. Yeah. And this was New York City. I wasn't gonna, but yeah, in the city. Yeah, it still want like different tastes, of lamb or one time goat. I'm like, why do you eat funny stuff? There's so much traditional meat. Yeah. Well, I don't mind venison, but it depends on how it's prepared. If it's gamey, yeah, yeah, all right. But that's like certain people want, like beef intestine soup or chitlins, like chicken, or like chicken guts or pork rinds, which is pig guts fried. Yeah, why do people want to eat the non-edible parts? Like eat the muscle. I don't even eat liver. Liver is a bad organ to eat. The liver holds all the toxins and poisons in a living thing. So why would you eat a dead thing's liver? Well, we're talking lead, mercury. We're talking anything that's in the liver. You shouldn't be eating liver. No, I was with. I'm trying to think of how many, but I was with a few natives hunting, and you know what they like to do? And I had some. Fresh fresh kill, right? Just field dressed it to take it out of there, and they cut the stomach, flip it, and clean the grass and the stuff out, and wash it in the river there at the edge. But literally all the like inside of the stomach, like flipped inside out, the folds and the ripples and the meat and all that. They sat there and ate that raw. That warm stomach, warm. It just killed it. Yeah, deer. They just killed the deer. When they took all the organs out, the actual stomach. They flipped it inside out, got most everything out, grass wise, and then yeah, but they washed it like I guess wet. They wetted it. They didn't really wash it. But it went from being a hot living animal to them consuming the raw inner parts of the stomach right then and there. But it totally like it wasn't disgusting. It was awesome to see culture. It was like now I know that's possible. You can even do that. They were fine. They didn't have like fast food probably make you feel worse in your guts than that did to them. No, I'm serious. Fast food will rumble you. The grease and I don't remember if it's possum. They say like the rear leg you can eat raw, which is like possum is a dirty rat. But nature people will say it's like this gray meat or like not white meat or red meat. Like you can actually be eaten raw, the rear hind leg. Sorry, I don't know how I got into all that. Let's keep going. Where were we at? Yeah, where were we at before that? We talked about rabbit, eating rabbit, and then goat, and then deer. It was a rabbit hole, all right. Talk about non-traditional foods eating that. Yeah, I guess cultural or his background. It was like the real cowboys. First cowboys were. There's a huge groundhog out back, not a woodchuck, but a groundhog. He a big boy. Well, they're really fatty, like beaver, groundhog, beaver especially. They're really fatty. If you look in, I would say all perfume and cologne. Don't quote me on all, but if you look at perfume, you look at cologne, they'll say castor oil or other things similar. I'm trying to remember the big technical term. It's the man-made castor oil, but all right, so castor oil, and the smell that makes smells smell good. The other smells are added to the thing that carries the smell. Sorry, I'm long-winded. Is the anal gland. Like not like a skunk, but similar to a skunk. Every animal has anal gland. Mammal at least has anal glands. Like castor oil, beaver butt. So well, like a skunk and a beaver. Platypus is Australian. They probably do. Well, long long ancestors maybe. Platypus is Australian only. Koala, kangaroo. There's so many particular animals on that island that are very specific. But you got that with even like the African island, like Madagascar. There's plenty of the Galapagos Islands. Yeah. the animal species that differ, change, or are only found in those. You get the polar bears and Arctic fox, and that would be white, and there'd be desert fox and deserts. You're not gonna have reptiles in Arctic, right? But in the desert, you got a lot of literally desert variation of everything, like the sidewinder made to skip across the sand and not get burnt. Yeah, the long ears to hear better to help with cooling, and the black surrounding the eyes. And yeah, really cool, really cool. Polar bears under their fur have black skin that help with heating, and the white fur helps with cooling of the sun. Yeah, they're black skin with white fur. Oh, a lot of desert animals hunt from underneath the sand or pierce into the sand. Like, yeah, yeah, you got like bigger tarantulas that'll just hunt. And then you got like the funnel spiders with the big old webs that hmm But yeah, look it up at how many different animals spring up out of the sand from less than just a couple millimeters underneath the sand and get their prey and come back. It's the same as most of the deep underwater stuff with those weird anglers with the light bulb over their own face to lure small things over, like, ooh, light. It's just the gnarliest teeth in the world. I don't understand why certain things' teeth are just so screwed up. Like some of those anglers, they just got extra screwed up teeth, even more than a shark or a piranha. The gars are even worse than like walleye or muskie. Like they large spiky, like the Amazon gar, the huge spiky teeth. Yeah, where a shark is cutting this stuff up with its teeth more than holding it. So I'm coming over by you. I don't know if you want to ride to the dealer's, Lemon, but my stash house is over where your Gcash is. I'm not forcing the issue, but I'll take you to your dealers if you want. I don't know. She's just quiet. I mean, she can do her own thing. I'm gonna constantly now give her the option to do her own thing and just barely see her in the game or actually game with her. I'm barely game with you, dude, but that's on you. I can't make you move. I can't come to your house and jab your controller. You made it to one dealer. Compact grenade launcher shotgun. Lemon. How's the Gcash? $28.11.97. $28.11.97. Did you find yours? Her Gcash. Oh, I gotta leave the area. Okay, I get it. I gotta leave the area. I'll be right back. She's still searching. She's having mic issues, we'll say. Hey, hey, come on. I'm gonna turn off my shit where I can hit you. Lemon! Fucking same shit, different day with this one. Difficult. Just for fun. Yep.
There's the boss. Hello. What do you need? Have a good day. Hi there. What can I do for you? I hate to say no, but no. I can't organize that right now.
Really, Lemon? You wouldn't take a helicopter ride?
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal. Ish. You're looking very sharp, boss.
She got her mic all muted up.
I'm here for you, boss. 100%.
What do you mean?
You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance. Oh, hi. How can I help you?
Hmm. For what? For what? What you mean? I know it's up there. That was my first guess, was that top left. I just had to get to it. If it wasn't the top left, I was going to say the back left at the stairs. Two-star. Good thing this helicopter is really tight. I don't have to walk all the way up this pier to a car. Lemon don't want no help. She don't want a game with no one. What up, Travis? How's it going, man? Can anyone else hear Lemons talking? Am I the only one? I think she's right. I think she muted, but I was just seeing if it was my nat type. Watch this shit. Want to see something? You want to see something ridiculous? Watch this. Bye. Bye, friend. Make sure to not play with me. Yup. Sick of that shit. Oh, yeah. Love the completely avoidable bullshit, but it still has to happen. Hello, welcome. Thank you for watching. Bullshit. Going to all the dealers, and then here, and then there. So you didn't see my helicopter 2 different times? You were playing. You avoided my helicopter twice. You purposely peeled off this whole time that you chose to mute. Okay. Yep. You're precision driving around my helicopter to avoid me to make sure to go to the next spot you want to go. Fuck out of here. Not that whole time. I haven't been. I just tried a game with you, that's all. All she's gonna do is laugh at her first lie of fucking saying, nah, that wasn't me this whole time. For the last 20 minutes that you've been muted? I was just gonna take you to the dealers. I linked up with you at the beach when you're doing your Gcash. This ain't crying. This is me trying to talk to a friend about gaming together on the game. I'm good, though. I'm good.
I'm a typical LSer, talking slow. Because...
The inside track features the top fillies and mares racing for glory. Come enjoy the thrill of horse racing. New races every few minutes.
All aboard the Hot Fest Express. Can I get a choo-choo? Choo-choo. There we go.
Is that like a child with what's them called, braces? Trying to rip? It sounds like he's got braces. If that's his grill, it's poor.
Yo, what's up?
Officially have nothing to do. I keep trying to do shit. I keep trying to hang out. All my businesses have been done. You're still up there.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
amazing, Jay.
your friend? Yeah, I gotta go.
That car totally is hot.
Oh, that's hot.
Anything you need, boss. Hello. What do you need?
What's up, Hefe?
It's the far one. I gotta go all the way through the water system. That's less time driving the truck. That's Jay. That's Jay talking. That's Jay. Jay talking. Yeah. He just not at the mic. That ain't my phone. That's no phone. That's Jay having a conversation in his house. Yeah. I know he was busy. He was having a conversation, but he didn't even try to bump the controller or come back in the room or. But because he was back and then he left again, I thought you bumped your stick.
All right, bring the...
Damn.
Okay, we'll strip that thing to pieces and get the deals done.
Why, they say that's the joy
So stubborn. So stubborn. Yeah, let's do anything to not game together. Make sure you don't game with me. Yep. She's looking at the map to make sure like, oh, I don't want to run into bio. I would have to game with my friend. I almost turned this off already. Yeah? How do you think it'll go though? I ain't gonna broadcast. I just want to get better. I know you got a strong setup. You got a strong setup, but I don't know how strong it is if you're not. I know I'm not familiar with it. It's been a while. It'll be a learning curve getting back on the game, you know? I miss so many of my games, honestly. A bunch of them. Not enough to turn them on because I played them socially and there's not a social thing there. It's still. There's games out solo, but it sucks when it's 3-4 person, like, you know, Destiny's a 3 person. I'm using that as an example. Outriders is what I meant. Anthem, remember Anthem with the suits? Outriders was non-suits. Yeah, there's. Wait a minute. Is this the vineyard? Oh man. Yeah. What do you want to pick? Hmm?
I don't want to die! Puta madre! Oh no!
Yeah?
That is messed up. Oh no! Shit!
I was trying to help you with certain levels. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's that? What do you want to play? What do you want to play? I don't see you play. You didn't play GTA the whole time you were on. You acting like if I got on the next game you would play, but dude, you didn't play the whole time you were on. I kept looking at the map. You stayed right there. You didn't even manage to make it to the 3 dealers. Uh huh.
That's inconsequential.
All right, that's it. That's it for this. I don't know why I would try. I don't know why I even fucking try. That is. I'm not even. I'm not gonna. I'm not going there. I'm talking about Lemon too in the game. I just stood there and waited for her at a barber shop so that we could just, yeah. Yeah.